scoring gets the glory. The flashy dunks, deep threes, and highlight reels. Everyone notices the points. But in the NBA, the game's most critical skill isn't how many points you put on the board. It's something far subtler, far more transformative, and far more difficult to master: playmaking. In today's video, we'll reveal why creating for others consistently is more valuable than dropping 30 points on any given night. We'll examine how the NBA's greatest floor generals, from Magic Johnson to Chris Paul to Tyrese Haliburton, shape games in ways scoring alone never could. This is the skill that turns good players into dynasty builders and ordinary teams into championship contenders. By the end of this video, you'll see the game differently. You'll understand why the assists, the vision, and the basketball IQ often outweigh the raw points, and why teams are willing to pay top dollar for a player who can make everyone around him better. Why scoring isn't everything points are easy to measure. Everyone sees them on the scoreboard, in the box score, in the highlight reels. But scoring alone doesn't win championships. The NBA is littered with high-volume scorers who never lifted a ring. Think about Carmelo Anthony's peak years in Denver and New York. He could drop 40 points on any night, but his teams rarely made it past the first round of the playoffs. Why? Because scoring without vision, without balance, without the ability to elevate teammates is limited. Points matter? Yes. But impact matters more. And the skill that maximizes impact isn't always the one that shows up in highlight reels. That skill is playmaking. And when done correctly, it elevates the entire team. The essence of playmaking. So what exactly is playmaking? At its core, it's the ability to read the floor, anticipate defenders, and make the correct pass, often before anyone else sees it. It's decision-making under pressure, often at full speed. Playmaking goes beyond traditional assists. It includes creating space for teammates, reading rotations before they happen, manipulating defenses without dribbling, controlling the tempo of the game. A great playmaker isn't just passing the ball. They are orchestrating an offense, dictating how opponents move, and opening opportunities for teammates who might otherwise struggle to score. Historical examples. Magic Johnson is the first name that comes to mind. Standing 6'9", Magic could play any position on the court. But what made him revolutionary wasn't his size or scoring. It was his court vision. He could see plays develop 2 or 3 steps ahead. In the 1987-88 season, he averaged 24.1 points. Yes, but his 12.2 assists per game are what turned the Lakers into champions. Magic's passes weren't just assists, they were momentum shifters. Fast forward to the modern era. Chris Paul may not be a flashy scorer like LeBron James or Kevin Durant, but he's among the NBA's elite because of his ability to make teammates better. He controls pace, sets up shooters perfectly, and exploits defensive weaknesses. Teams with Paul almost always outperform expectations because his influence spreads across the entire roster. And now we have the next generation: Tyrese Haliburton, DeJounte Murray, and Jamal Murray. Haliburton, for instance, is known for his surgical passing, impeccable decision-making, and assist-to-turnover ratio. He doesn't just create shots, he maximizes efficiency, turning every possession into a potential scoring opportunity for his team. Why teams value it more than points? In the NBA, rings matter more than individual scoring titles. And if scoring alone could win championships, the league would look very different. Playmakers are the glue that holds teams together. They can elevate teammates' the mindset behind playmaking. Great playmakers share something in common. They think 2 steps ahead. While others are reacting to defenders, a true playmaker predicts defensive rotations, calculates risk, and anticipates teammates' positioning. This requires basketball IQ, understanding schemes and tendencies of both teammates and opponents. Patience, waiting for the perfect moment to exploit a defense. Confidence, trusting that teammates will be in the right spots. Fearlessness, making the pass that others might avoid because it's high risk. The best playmakers thrive under pressure. They don't panic when the clock is low or when defenders are collapsing. Instead, they see opportunities where others see chaos. The NBA's shift toward playmakers. The league itself has evolved to reward playmaking more than ever. The pace and space era has made court vision and decision-making critical. Today, teams invest heavily in players who can break presses, control transition, read analytics-driven defensive schemes. Consider modern stars like Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Their scoring is elite, yes, but it's their playmaking ability that allows their teams to maximize efficiency. LeBron's passes to cutting teammates, Doncic's vision for open shooters, and Haliburton's pinpoint assists are game-changers in ways raw scoring alone cannot replicate. Even draft boards and free agency decisions reflect this trend. Teams often choose versatile playmakers over high-volume scorers because they know a team with multiple efficient creators always outperforms a team stacked with solo scorers. How you can apply this lesson for players and fans, the takeaway is simple. Scoring is exciting, but playmaking is powerful. Players who can pass, read the game, and elevate teammates don't just earn stats, they shape legacies. Even casual observers should notice the difference. The next time you watch an NBA game, pay attention to who is controlling the tempo, who is drawing defensive attention and opening shots for others, who is consistently making the high IQ decisions that don't show up on highlight reels. That's the player who truly matters. That's the skill more critical than scoring. So next time someone tells you that scoring is king, remember this. Basketball isn't just about points. It's about impact, vision, and the ability to make everyone around you better. The NBA's most efficient teams, the ones that win championships, are built around players who create, orchestrate, and elevate, not just score. If you want more in-depth analysis of the NBA's unsung skills, hidden legends, and strategic secrets, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us as we uncover the game beyond the box score. Because in the NBA, the skill that matters most, it's not always the one you see on the highlight reel.